Hi! It says the microphone's working this time and I don't have to redo anything. Hi! I'm Merrie Faire. Today I am continuing work on... Oh good, it's up. This is D&D themed print. At the moment, at least, it's currently titled Adventure Prep. Okay. Let's get YouTube over where it should be so I can actually see things. Okay. Everything's going? Looks like everything's going. Okay. Okay, get rid of the, not the background, no. I want to get rid of the sketch, the elf. I guess the orc and the druid can stay for now. And at the moment I'm going for basic color swishes, essentially. And the sun is right there. Like I have my light over there and the sun is there. Am I not on the right? Tiefling, outline. You need more. Color. Okay. Now everything should be good. Hello! Hello to whoever is there. Okay. Red. Definitely don't want to go into the pink. Let's see. I think that's too bright. Any opinions on what color her hair and her eyes should be? When I get there? If I make it a little bit more orange, what do I get? Can you see the 3 different colors? Looks like you should be able to see the 3 different colors. Actually, I think I like the one in the middle first, that deeper red. Wrong direction. I need to go in the other direction. Well, a lot of things get based off of whatever I end up choosing her actual skin tone to be. Let's get white in there. Is there any other place besides her tail where skin shows? Long sleeves, gloves, pants, boots. Most of this is going to be very dark reds and blacks. Maybe a little bit of blue, but it'll be a very dark blue. I'm still on white. Undo that. I can't see it, but I'm going to undo it. Especially since I can't see it. Let's get rid of the background real quick. Yes, it did actually undo. That's got to be darker. Yeah. What do you think? Should I make them grayer? Okay, ginger hair, gold eyes. Let's see how this ends up looking. Because oftentimes when I do ginger hair, it is actually red. Like red. I don't like having that orange next to that dark red. Let's go back to here and let's see how this looks. There's still a tinge of red in there, but now it's... Here, one sec. It's definitely grayer. Yeah. I hadn't undone the tail tip. Okay, let's see how the orange looks against that. I'm still not fond of that. Oh, I have an idea. Let's go over to blue. Did I make anybody's hair like a dark blue? Let's pull up the elf. No, yours is white with maybe a blue tinge. Yours is like a dark teal and yours is bright green. How about dark blue for her hair? Turn the elf back off. The question is, should I make it a slightly brighter blue than what it currently is? Let's see how gold eyes looks with this while I wait for the other answer. A little more yellow. My gold is always different every time. I think that's good. What do you think? Move this to blue. For the blade. Good. And this jacket should be at least almost black. Looks pretty close. Other direction. Zoom back out. That and that needs to be colored the same because that is her other arm. I think boots and bag. If you notice, her bag is definitely the fullest out of all of them. Okay. Let's make this a darker brown. And I will actually take red for this part. The knife hidden in her boot. Not really very well hidden. That hides the other knives hiding in her boot. And the other boot. And in her pockets. Okay. Knives. Knives everywhere, even in her hair. Be a little more difficult to hide them in her hair, but I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go over to the dark blue again. No, maybe not. Very dark brown is what I'm going for here, I think. Should I make it gray? Put this over here. I think probably the gray. Let's zoom out. I think that seems like a pretty decent combination. The brightest thing really is her hair and her eyes. Well, her skin and her eyes, actually. Realized I'd said the wrong thing. I'm going to take this little piece up here and make that gold. Is there anything I want to change? What if I did this? Yep, I think I like that better. Better have some pretty high stealth. Being a rogue probably does have extremely high stealth. I still have it on zoom out. What'd you think? Because I'm moving on to cleaning it up. Let's help if I move over to the brush. And make that smaller. And I should probably hit save. Okay, I'm not sure which of all of those what I want for the horns, so I'm still on the eraser. Seem you can go away with that announcement. Am I gonna have to actually get you rid of you myself? I think the answer is yes. That can go away. There's some setting for me to... There probably is. There we go. Get in here. That should be her hair. I made it so this party has 2 males and 2 females. The females being the Tiefling Rogue and the half-orc Barbarian, and the males being the Halfling Druid and the Elf Bard. D&D always consists of such interesting groups. And that's not even just in counting the characters that the people have made. That's the actual players. Wait, that's the silver. Not entirely sure if that was actually her skin tone. I think it is, though. The center of her eyebrow was actually missing there. I think that's better. Okay, I'm back on color. I need to do erasing is what I need to do. That should give me a good spot. That's 10. There we go. 3. Helps if that is on eraser for this part. I am still paying attention to any comments. Or at least I'm trying to. There's like a 20-second delay, so if I've missed a spot or something, you can tell me. And don't just say I missed a spot, trying to point out exactly where it is. Though it's entirely possible I will have already corrected it. That's black. I need her hair. You're ridiculous. Really, Lynn? My moderator thinks they're funny. Get that right, huh? First try eventually. Yep. That was a missed spot. I think I can move to the jacket where I am at. Phone, you can shut up. I'm busy. I probably should have hit Do Not Disturb on it. Definitely gone into areas I didn't want to go in. That can be corrected. Might as well just go the whole way. That is too big. And that is... Come on, eraser. Okay, I need the blue of the shirt. That one needs to stay eraser. I need here. It's interesting how the lines do weird things sometimes. On like blue and red, on blues at least. Because you see like this part along the edges. I missed a spot here. You see this like gray along the edges, and you even see it all with the red. But then you get to things like these darker colors here. Like this one. And there's none of that. Not sure why that happens. Shadows on blue tends to be weird too, so I'm probably going to have to actually do a dark blue or something. Instead of outright black. Right, I made the boots the same color. I've gotten distracted following the same color down instead of keeping going in the same area. And that is how I end up being off and missing giant sections. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I forgot to go over to the knife. Where's my silver? Let's turn off this background for a second. Looks like that's pretty good. I probably should have switched to a smaller eraser. Especially when I think I still missed right there. I did. That one needs to stay an eraser. At the moment, it kind of looks like she just painted like the hilt of her head, dagger, and it's gotten on her fingers. Okay. Are we there? I think so with that one. Now, let's go here and work my way down the leg and then go over to the tail. Okay. Gray of the pants. Went a little too high there. I am on CMYK. I double check that every once in a while, make sure that I didn't mess it up. And I will probably switch to RGB because there's certain effects that don't work on CMYK and certain brushes that don't work on CMYK. And so at some point with the Faire specifically, I will switch to RGB for a little bit until I'm done with the Faire. And then switch back. It usually keeps most of how that was. After, that's an eraser, not the pen and the color I want. But it usually keeps most of the effect, or the appearance of the effects. That's not the one. You know what? I think I do need the 3 for this. Nope, that's just the weirdness. Okay. Turn that back to the eraser. That is the boot. This gets erased. Right? Something like that. Need the boot color. And the glove color. Okay. That's the glove. The glove looks fine. Missed the spot with the pants. In there too. I need a different brush to get in there though without ruining the brown. Let's go here and then to the bag. Okay. Some of that went further than I thought it did. Okay. I think the 5 actually. That's not right. That is. Zoomed in like this, it actually looks like a very, very dark purple. I mean, I didn't want it to be outright black. That way I can actually see where the lines are. I hardly ever used outright black except for as the lines. Okay. There is little corners everywhere on this. One sec. Okay, now I've actually gone into the bag strap. Oops. Hadn't meant to do that at first, but oh well. With these dark colors, sometimes it's easier to just go into the line and then go back up to the line. Almost to her tail. I'll follow that back down in a moment. fix this because it looks weird to me. Just seemed like stupidly thick in one little spot. That's better. Oops, I do not want it online. I should stop there because I still need to actually get to the actual top of the tail. I keep forgetting something I can do. Because normally when I'm coloring and such on actual paper or drawing on it, I'm turning it all over the place. Went a little too far into that. Back to this and on the red. Okay, which color was this? Because I'm not sure. Yep, I can just set that and reset it back to where it goes. Okay, I need that. Oops, a little too far. Come on. Okay. Now here's the true part. Did I miss a spot now? I don't think I did, and I think they all seem to go well together. What do you think? I'm going to go ahead and turn the elf back on. Because I think she's done. I think we're good there. And I want to see the whole, oops, the entire group. One more. Why is it such a difference there? There we go. Okay. You know, that wasn't even on purpose. Not really. Greens and browns on the left, and then the pastel and the super dark on the right. We'll see how it all looks when I actually start getting everything else in. I'm going to go back to her specifically. Okay. But she is now done. Well, at least with the coloring, she's now done. I don't want to do lighting until I actually get the fire done and the background, so that way I can tell exactly where I've put where the light sources are. Because getting the shading will be a lot easier when I have specific light sources visible. Okay. I think that's it for this part. So, announcements. I'll be at RadCon next weekend. It is in Pasco, Washington. I will be in both the Artist Alley as well as their art show. And then I already actually have a thing set up for next weekend. It is actually stuffing the new water dragon that's going to be in that art show. It took me almost 2.5 hours to get that thing stuffed. A little longer than normal, but... And then my next event isn't until May. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So next weekend's RadCon. I'll be back the weekend after that. And then I think that's it for now. Good. Glad you think it looks good. Doesn't look like... Is it anybody else wish to say something? It's always trying to make sure I remember to wait until like 20 seconds has passed. I'm watching the timer on the... Make sure I give anybody there time to actually respond, if they wish to. Okay, I did hit save. Okay. Pretty sure we're at a good point. I mean, you'd still have to have time to type and press enter. Some people type fast. I'm not one of them. I need to make sure to edit my thing and put my events in it. So soon I'll have the next several events, probably up through June, of the events I'm going to or expecting to be going to. It'd be weird if I didn't get into them. Okay, I think we're good. Anyway, she is now done. I will be at RadCon next weekend and be back here live and the weekend after that. And, well, if you like this at all, please subscribe. And, well, I will see you. Bye.